If you're a business owner struggling to come up with YouTube content, let me tell you, the problem isn't creativity. The problem is that you do not have a system. Most people usually copy competitors, wait for inspiration, or post random content and hope it works. That's why they burn out and stop posting. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple framework that can generate high quality YouTube videos that is aligned to your business, your audience, and your goals. So let's get into the video. How to come up with YouTube videos as a business owner that actually gets views, or clicks, that obviously get you booked calls, and nurtures your viewers. So before we get into the video, let me quickly explain what is a content funnel and the basis of a process of a content funnel. So you have top of funnel content. Top of funnel content's goal is just to get as much views as possible. And then the views that you get from here, you try and gain their trust by having educational content. So this is more your content. It's like, here's how to, step by step, etc. And then you have educational content and you educate them on specific things. Here's why. And then you have, things that like show the behind the scenes. And then you have stuff like case studies that actually show that you actually get results for your clients. So the basis of middle funnel content is to gain trust. So by now, people are now so trusting of you that they decide, yeah, let me work with this person, obviously equating to you making money. So yeah, that's how people use content and personal branding to make money. So way number one on how to come up with YouTube video ideas is by utilizing keyword research tools. The main tool that I use is vidIQ, and the main metric behind this software is VPH. VPH is views per hour. The more, the better. You have to look at videos that are constantly being clicked on and searched for, because that means people are actually looking for their videos. And if you make a video on that like specific topic, people are there's going to be a higher rate of people who are going to click onto your video, obviously working in your favor on the funnel that I just explained now. In addition to that, you can use this term to like get even more in-depth ideas, and you can use this button right here when you are in the research tab in vidIQ. So for example, how this button would work is you would have how to edit videos, and then if you tap on the matching terms button, it could show how to edit videos in CapCut, and then it would go more and more and more in depth. Way number two, steal from your competitors. It doesn't matter if it's your direct or indirect competitor. So what is a direct competitor? So let's say you're in e-com, right? A direct competitor for you would be another person or organization in e-com. An indirect competitor is someone who is in a different business model, in a different niche, obviously, but they are still competing for the same viewers and more or less have the same ideas behind them. So here's an example of this. Here you have e-com and here you have closing, right? E-com says how I scaled my e-com store to $10,000 a day, while closing says high ticket sales, how I closed $10,000 plus deals consistently. It's the same idea. It's just optimized in such a way that it fits the specific niche. So to sum up this part is find a video of theirs that performed well, copy the title, spice up the video, obviously relevant to your business, and yeah, then you have a new video idea. Way number three, break down your service. So for me, this would be breaking down ideation, scripting, editing, making thumbnails, and the packaging. Quick side note, if you're watching this and thinking, well, I do not have time to plan, script, edit, and consistently post videos, that's exactly what my agency helps with. We help business owners turn their expertise into strategic YouTube content that actually attracts clients and books calls. We essentially build a content system so that you can do what you do best, which is focusing on the business. If that sounds like something you need, feel free to DM me or check the first link in the description to book a free call. So yeah, let's get back to the framework. So what you're trying to do with all the components of your service is you're trying to make how-to videos on all of these topics that you like actually do for your clients, or you actually do for your ICP. Why would you do this? Why would you actually show how to do what you do? It positions you as an expert, it provides upfront value, and it helps the potential clients realize they would much rather hire you than attempt the task themselves. How to come up with YouTube video ideas. Number 3, focus on educational why content. This is more your here's why videos and breakdown videos. Here's a few examples. Here's why you need to start making YouTube content. Here's why everyone needs to start with sales. Yeah, you guys can read the rest of this. But this is basically here's why ... content. And a bonus to this is you can make more videos on here's why using your service. So like I could literally go back to this, like I just now said, on here's how to ideate, here's how to script, here's how to edit. And now I could say, here's why you need to ideate, here's why you need to script, here's why you need to edit, here's why you need to make thumbnails. Way number 5, leverage social proof. This is not really an idea, but it's more like a post as you go. But I highly do recommend you posting case studies because it actually shows people who are watching you that you actually get results for your clients. And then last but not least, build authority through lifestyle content. It's not really an idea, it's just a post as you go. Same like how I said with case studies, but I would recommend you do one a month that just shows your lifestyle, because it's not only shows that you are really successful, but 2, it's kind of like a behind the scenes, like I said, that builds trust. If this video helped you, don't just watch it. Open your notes app right now and come up with at least 20 video ideas using the framework we covered. If you want a consistent content system that helps your business grow through YouTube content, check out the link below. Subscribe for more videos on YouTube growth, content strategy, and even client acquisition if you're in my business model. And as always, thanks for watching the video. I hope you gain a bunch of sauce. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.